Hey everyone, I'm Daniela Gray from the Pop channel, and two of my friends have asked me to record a video of me making very healthy chocolate gluten-free, lactose-free waffles. Now, one thing that I love about this recipe is we actually have the option of using an aluminium-free baking powder. Now, if you want to prevent things like getting cancer, take the aluminium out of today. These are all the ingredients that are required for the waffles. I'm going to show you step by step. Well done, Mr. Alfio. So the first thing we're going to do is crack 2 eggs in this bowl. 1, 2. Sometimes we do get a little bit of eggshell in here. Keep going. So get a whisk up 2 eggs to your heart's desire. All the wet ingredients are being cooked first. Next, what we're going to do is add the vegetable oil. It does require half a cup. So you can get it from Woolworths or Coles or IGA. So here's a cup. We're just going to measure to halfway, and it's going to go in the bowl. So there's that. We're going to stir this as well. As you can see, it does make a nice consistency as we're going. Next, we're going to add the milk. I choose lactose-free milk because just in case someone does have an intolerance, no one's going to get sick. We need 2 cups of these. So that's the first cup. Second cup, always have spare milk just in case you need it. Sometimes it goes bubbly, so it's not quite enough. Pause. Second cup of milk is going in. Whisk all these wet ingredients together. So it does look a bit more almondy, a bit more pasty. Okay, we are going to start adding our dry ingredients. One thing that I love about this recipe is we actually have the option of using an aluminium-free baking powder. Now, if you want to prevent things like getting cancer, take the aluminium out of a baking powder because the ones that Coles and Woolies sell, the basic ones have aluminium in it. So we're going to add 4 teaspoons of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so see if you can find that. If you can't find this brand here, here's another option. This is what I love about making these videos. So we have this one here, aluminium-free baking powder. You can find these at IGA. What I also love about this recipe is the ability to make it taste like a chocolate waffle. So to do that, for it to be healthy, it's organic cocoa powder, and I tend to add 1 scoop from here. I have my scoop here ready to go. 1 scoop is plenty. So we're just going to pop that in there, and it will give that a really nice, healthy, rich, chocolatey taste. If you would also like some protein, I use a Slimit protein brand from Bondi Protein Co. from the Discount Chemist in Cairns, and it does give it a really nice vanilla taste. This is to replace the vanilla essence, and I also do not put sugar in these waffles. So I'm going to add a scoop of this. Pop that in there. And really important is, don't forget, these are gluten-free as well. So have a look at this packet here. These you can buy from IGA and Woolworths. This is the gluten-free plain powder. With these waffles, we need 2 cups of gluten-free plain flour, not the self-raising flour, the plain flour. So we're going to pop 1 cup in here. Okay, this is the second cup. So that's nearly full. Before we put in our second cup of gluten-free flour, I like to get my stick blender and just blend this before this goes in. So just put that in the mixture there and just whisk that up. Alfia loves doing this too. You see the cocoa powder makes it look very chocolatey, but it's still healthy, right? Now we're going to add in the second cup of gluten-free plain flour. So that's in there. Whisk it up nicely. Pause. So this is what the mixture looks like now with 2 cups of flour added. Okay, this is our batter so far. So what I'm doing, I'm just getting a big tablespoon I'm just stirring it just to get the bubbles out so it has a really nice consistency before we start making it in our waffle maker. Do it in the reverse way as well to get rid of all the bubbles. Guys, I want to introduce you to this fantastic waffle maker that you can buy for $20 from Kmart. This is a fantastic waffle maker and it cooks waffles quite consistently. What I'm going to do is put some dairy-free butter into here so it actually does make sure the waffles don't stick to this waffle maker. So the thing is, let it sizzle. The trick is the sizzle. Go the sizzle. And we do just put it all the way around here just to make sure it's not getting stuck. So what we're going to do now is we need a scoop. Scoop as much as you can so they come out nice and thick. Give it a bit of a scrape so it doesn't drip. Go straight for the middle so you don't make a mess. Just let it pour consistently and evenly to the edge. It does that quite beautifully itself. And close the lid and let it cook. Awesome. So far what I have done for you, I have made for you a sugar-free, completely organic, gluten-free, lactose-free batter for our waffles today. This red light means it's currently cooking. We're just going to open up the waffle maker and see our current progress. So it does look pretty good. It's probably, I'll give it another 30 seconds. Right, I'm just going to take the waffle out. Now, it's not too bad. It's a bit longer. We're just going to take the waffle out. Now, some of you may like to put maple syrup on it. I managed to find a sugar-free maple syrup from IGA, and my kids absolutely love it, and it doesn't have, there's hardly any sugar in it. Some of you may want to put some frozen berries on the top, so that's an option too. Or some of you may like to cut up a banana, and you can chop this into nice slices, and you can put that on. So it depends on what you want to do. So my son has asked for syrup. He has currently had his dinner already, which is fantastic. We'll pour that into here, and then he is then able to drizzle that on himself. Okay, my son loves raspberries, so you can also put gorgeous little frozen raspberries. See how they fit beautifully in there? Fantastic. So my son's going to have this for his dessert. It's a sugar-free, gluten-free, lactose-free waffle with cocoa powder and protein. Sebastian, are you excited? Wait, once again, don't forget to add some more butter to your waffle maker to make sure your waffles do not stick. Get another scoop. Go straight for the middle so it makes a nice even mixture. Close the lid and let the second waffle cook. Stay tuned for more waffles. Thanks, guys. Here is our second waffle. Let's have a look and see. Looks pretty good. So we're just going to take that out, pop it on a plate, and this one is for Alfio. So I'm pretty sure he's going to be quite excited. You ready, Alfio? Here is your waffle. What do you reckon? How do you think it looks?
Good.
Just good? Oh, well, you'll have to tell me how it tastes. So, on the Power of Purpose today, you have seen how I have made gluten-free, lactose-free, organic, chocolate protein waffles. The whole family can have these. They're sure to brighten up your day, especially on a rainy day like today. We always have rainy days here in Atherton, don't we? Enjoy. Please post a comment below and let me know how you go making these fantastic waffles. Have a great night. Thanks.